Hello! Monsters of Ban here, welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3 and part 9? 10? It's going to be... that's 10, part 10. Part 10 of my Valkia the Bloody Campaign, where we attack Naggarond itself. Malekith isn't home, he's buggered off. Don't know where he is, hanging around... probably beating up some high elves. Fair enough. Because I've chosen they have the Revelin Slaughter ability, which means everyone near them gets more melee attack. Because one thing Khorne's armies don't have is enough melee attack. We have reinforcements arriving, because of course High Fructose himself is leading the assault, while Stitch, the ever-living, eternal, just doesn't die guy, is coming in on the flank. We've sent some cavalry to go and attack the gatehouse over here, and they have absolutely no defense. A couple of units hanging back, not nearly enough to stop us, especially as we are through the gates. Shades start conduiting for no reason. Maybe it was a premature Dark Conduit. It happens to the best of us. Got about 5 seconds on our reinforcements, and the gate's already down there, which means we can just swing straight through. Now, I do have Shatterstone. You're probably thinking, why didn't you break the wall? And the answer is, because I forgot I had it. Yeah. Forgot I had the ability. Would have been very useful. And by the time I realised my guys were already up on the wall, I was like, well, if I break the wall now, it's just going to kill a whole bunch of them. Which was kind of tempting, but I managed to stop myself. Summers of Rage, mulching Dark Elves. So we push further and further into the city. In fact, High Fructose is engaged some Cold One Knights. Cold One Knights are pretty bad in general. They do have bonus first large though, don't they? They do. So 14 bonus first large. I mean, like, you know, that's not too bad. It's fine. I mean, they are ranked, what, 3? They're ranked 3. That's not... And they've got the Blackguard, of course. Do have bonus for... How much bonus for large get? 24. That is sizable. That is sizable bonus versus large. However, we are pouring over the walls. Of course, that will tucker out the poor marauders. They'll be tired. And here comes Stitch's forces. Getting buffed up by something? What is that? Oh, it's the Dubri, what's it? It's the War Shrine of Khorne. That's what it is. That's what it is. So we pour through the gates. We've already taken one objective, because it gives us a little bit of intensity there for the momentum. It's slow going. We do have a horde of Harganeth Are they Harganeth Executioners? They are Harganeth Executioners. And Dr. Kellogg is right in the midst there. That's not necessarily a great move for him, because he will be being attacked from all sides, potentially by arm-piercing melee attacks. He is... he's not... that's a little bit risky there. We're sending reinforcements in to try to rescue him, but it is looking a little bit dicey. Meanwhile, the Summoners of Rage moving down, trying to knock out all of these guys. We do have Chaos Warriors of Khorne moving in over there as well. And Stitch's forces pushing up through to go and grab the Victory Plaza right at the back there. The main battle is right here. Dr. Kellogg getting surrounded. High Fructose continuing to hack his way through enemies. He's no Telsian though, is he? It's a lot of Harganeth Executioners. Well, probably a unit. It is indeed a unit. They really have 100 Harganeth Executioners. That seems like a lot. Bonus first infantry. Very killy. I mean, the worst thing in the Dark Elves army definitely is the crossbows. We managed to lock most of them down, I think. Now sweeping in from the side there, mopping up the shades. Still taking a little bit of missile fire. But as you can see, we've managed to push down here, grab that objective. We've grabbed the Victory Plaza. It's just a matter of time now. So we slowly chonk our way through. It should be said the Harganeth Executions will be quite nasty because they do have quite a lot of armor piercing. Shame if someone to say drop a sword on them. Ooh. Nasty. And that seems to have done it. We have Malekith's house. Well, very little finesse, but that's okay. Oh, I'm tempted to sack it. Ooh, the Impenetrable. And devote to Khorne. Okay.
They will be dominated.
So we are going to do that.
I will not fail.
Why does that change their name? Pray tell. Oh, I have to remember what he's called. High Fructose, something like that. Close enough.
Lord of Khorne,
Good enough.
an artifact of ruin.
You are going to be... I do like the Gladiator.
My prayers are answered.
Are you not entertained?
It is so.
Stitch. You have to be rank 5. Wait, who unlocked? Path to Glory. Oh, Dr. Kellogg did.
My axe shall taste blood. My ascension is assured.
Yeah. You've got an evil eyeball. Alright. Alright. I need to change your name. That one, there we go. Let's see, called Dr. Kellogg. Bubonicus. Perfect. Perfect. Right, and then we move in.
Move out.
Okay, we've taken Malekith's biggest settlement. He is going to be super fucking pissed about that.
Distraction for all.
Like, he's going to be livid.
Good.
And I'm kind of like... Do you like each other? You never like each other. Why do you like each other? Wow. I've never seen Katep and Malekith get on. Jeez. Alright, well, there we go.
Lord of Khorne.
There we go. Valkyria's heading to toe and take Cracker Drak because we want it. Is it Skaven corruption? Yes, there's definitely Skaven corruption there. Yes, yes. If you're a good boy, you'll get all that and more. Anything which is going to give us... I was going to say more money, but actually... more exalted heroes, maybe. God, I tell you what, upgrading these bloody... Oh, more armor for Chaos Warriors. Now Now that is nice. Right, Naggarond is going to do nothing for us. So I'm going to give that... I know it's got marble, and I'm sure that's semi-useful. I'm going to give it to Grond, because I just think that they'll find it more useful. A happy populace. Good. Oh god, what happened to you? Oh, did you pick a fight with Helebrond's actually got a lot of armies. If we take Hag Reef, you know what? I think I'm gonna subjugate Malekith, and I'm gonna give him all this stuff. I think is what we're gonna do. I was just gonna leave it, but okay, we head down this way and sort this little problem out. While we're doing that,
Valkia the Bloody.
It's going to come down here. We're going to grab that settlement there. We're not currently at war with Prague. And, not with Prague, with Kislev. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Well, I do know. You can be upgraded to Spawn of Corn. Are Spawn of Corn better? I guess they are. Full Spawn of Corn. It's a very monster-heavy army, isn't it? Not much cavalry. Lots of fucking monsters. Telsian doesn't stop for anyone. Hang on. Is there any armies nearby? It doesn't look like there is, so I can probably just auto-resolve that. And we occupy and vassalize. Ooh, a filthy mace. Ooh, it's grim, it is. What does this do? Minus 5% construction. Buildings faction-wide. That is quite nice. I think we're going to want defences here. Early on. And that one. The more Dark Fortresses we secure, the more money we have, which of course is always good. I'm going to bring you over here to act as, like, vision for us. I mean, the major factions are always stronger, aren't they? I think. And Hellebron... I mean, she does have some... She's got a lot of quite good armies here. I reckon if she starts taking territory here, we just let her have it. You are at war with these guys, aren't you? Yes. Just go ahead. Go nuts. Go ham. Start taking names. And skulls, obviously. I guess we want that one, actually. Because we've got a lot of this spawn of corn. I'm actually going to get rid of the... yeah. And we're going to get a Chaos War Shrine. Yes! Yes. This is what's happening. Now, this settlement is kind of out of the way, so I'm going to give it some defences. And we're going to go with Corn Corruption. Look at this guy sneaking up here. Right, we need to find a settlement for the bear people. I'm thinking Volksgrad might be a good option.
When you speak to the Gorequeen, the Lord of Murder also listens.
He does listen in, yeah. Very controlling. Well, actually, they're almost dead, aren't they? You know what? Sure, why not? Why that? You know, Corn. It's all very, isn't he? He's kind of a go-get-em kind of guy. I am going to go... I'll punish their transgressions. Blood Letters of Corn. Ooh, a Chalice of Chaos, a Wailing Banner, and Obsidian Amulet. I mean, the Chalice of Chaos is nice. Obsidian Amulet's garbage. Local recruitment. I mean... A lot of... So, Stitches and Fructose's armies are mostly marauders. So we're going to do... Oh, we've got the short victory achieved. Winds of Magic Power Reserve plus 30. Not really that useful for us, but never mind. I am going to let them keep it. They've done the hard work. They get the reward for it. Oh, yet again... Oh no, Dr. Kellogg Bubonicus has been wounded. He's been shanked by a zomble, by a mummy, by a zomble mummy. And we've got horned blades, so everyone with dual... Jesus. So that means... Hang on. Where is Valkia? There she is. So these guys have now got... They've got Blood Greed, which increases their armor-piercing weapon damage, charge bonus, and melee attack as they kill people, up to 20%, 15%, and 16%. Then we've got Rage, which increases physical resistance, melee attack, and leadership. They've also got Gore Feast, Frenzy, just wards. I mean, they're just insane. They've got 80 melee attack, 80 melee defense, and 80 weapon strength. On what's this? At rank 8, which is very pleasing.
Mistress of Skulls.
Okay, we're gonna take this because we want it. All right, there does seem to be a lot of Kislev
An ice witch bows to
hanging around.
War and slaughter.
I think we're going to have to go on... Can you reach us? You can reach us. You can reach us as well. This is problematic because it means that if we move out to attack one, the others will probably retake Prague.
Fight for Karnak. Lord of War.
If we sack this, we may be able to get back.
Blood for the Blood God.
Blood for the Blood Gods. Okay, well, the AI has spread itself wide, which we can use against it, because it will take time for these units at the end to arc around. Meanwhile, we can try and knock out the right flank and then sweep round, and ideally try and use this forest to shield ourselves from some of these nasty missile units. Plus, of course, the fact that the Kossars in the water over here will get a debuff for being in the water, and our large monstrous units, which we'll be using to kill them, won't. Just staying away from the main body of the army. You know what? My guys are taking much longer to flank around than I thought they would do. It's a little bit slower than I would have liked, but never mind. The Spawn of Khorne are now mincing the Kossars. Which is what we wanted. Perfect. Okay, so far, so good. And then we've got a big infantry engagement over here, trying to use the trees to give ourselves a little bit of cover there. The Tsar's Hearthblades going against the Hellforged hosts. Not sure who's coming off better there. They are on fire. Oh, they have fire resistance. Well, you know. Okay, the enemy's right flank seems to be disintegrating. However, of course, because it's Kislev, they get this really annoying, what's it, bond of something or other by our blood. That's it. 30%, 30 seconds of unbreakable, which is really annoying, which means once a unit's broken, you still have to kill it for 30 seconds. It does mean that Kislev do tend to take horrific casualties, but it does make them quite tenacious on the battlefield and hard to break through. Hard, but not impossible. Telsian's mangling everyone he gets in his way. He's taking some missile fire there from the Streltsy. And then he just charges straight through him. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what's happening. We've got a lovely corn sword right in the center of all this Streltsy. They did bunch up like this. It's also blocking a lot of their missile fire from each other, which is really good news for us. The center of the battlefield is a mess. Cavalry charging this way and that way. Marauders hacking their way through everything they can get their axes on. Get a move on, guys. We need to get into the trees and use it as cover, ideally, as well as we need to lock down this blob. Okay, our right flank is now free to go and hunt down enemy units. We have 4 units of monstrous infantry now roaming around. And Telsian is trying to take out the enemy general. He is running for his life. Don't blame him, to be honest. Oh, getting stopped by some of the Kosovite dervishes briefly. Oh, yeah, you're going down, mate. Ah, yeah, you did. Okay, that's one down. Just need to kill a bunch of others. Some other enemy commanders. There's this one. She's a special character, a melee specialist, I believe. Yeah, she's a bit of a monster, needs to be dealt with. Talking of monsters, our right flank now closing in on the enemy. They're going to move through the trees and come in behind the Streltsy. The Streltsy all bunching up really did save us a lot of damage because it meant we could drop a Sword of Khorne on them, as well as stopping them from shooting us. They just got in each other's way, which works for me. Telsian continued to up to 50 kills, 1,000 damage dealt as gold. Wow, that guy literally just popped like an overripe grape. Good stuff. And looks like I'm also taking effect, and the entire army is beginning to rout. Of course, they'll still get that 30 seconds of Unbreakable. Which just gives our Chaos Spawn enough time to get behind them. I mean, not that we have to catch any runners here, really, because we're attacking the settlement, so the army's dead anyway. They don't get a chance to retreat. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Is gifting to Vassal use all of our movement? Can't remember. Ooh, a Doom Totem. Okay, we could march. They can reach the settlement, but they can't reach Telsian, so he should be fine there, outside of the city.
A bloody battle, a glorious battle.
So we're gonna sit there. More melee attack and weapon strength for our monsters, because who doesn't need 200 weapon strength Chaos Spawn with 53 armor piercing damage? That seems fine. That seems very sensible.
They died well.
It did. You can't be... Oh, no, not yet. Oh, you could be Chaos Knights.
Blood flows.
You could be Chaos Knights. I could use some Chaos Knights. So let's go with that.
Valkia the Bloody.
You guys need to be another rank before I can turn you into Skull Crushers. And I'm definitely turning you into Skull Crushers.
Now is chaos.
Okay, I don't want to lose Naggarond to some poxy little army. So, let us take Hagreef. Because that again is going to be one of Malekith's strongholds. So we take this out.
The House of Chaos rejects you.
Stitch is going to be a devotee. How many souls do we have? Enough. What are you now? You've got a burning body. Oof. He's hot property, ladies. Stitch the hot.
Glory and slaughter. Lord of Corn, an artifact of ruin.
And you get burning heads. Actually, that works as like a little team, doesn't it? You guys are fine.
We are Karnak's chosen. Rally to
Get
the
a troll to replace your losses. I'm not entirely sure what you lost. Never mind. That will be fine.
an artifact of ruin.
Okay, with Hagreef and... Oh, hello.
What is this foolishness?
I don't think they're going to be very happy.
Exalted and slaughtered. No.
Malekith is also in raid. You know what? Let's head out to the... there just needs to be a lot of armies nearby, which could be risky. Oh, he is marching, though.
Never.
I think we'll be alright. But, you know what? Cozying up together, never a bad thing. Plus, we've got a bunch of... we're also pulling away from Naggarond, which is giving them time to replenish their armies and potentially launch another attack. If we can get... If we can get our allies to, like, mop up these settlements, that'll make our life a lot easier as well. A lot easier. More armor? Gore Feast for Chaos Warhounds and Feral Manticores. I don't... Like, I've gone beyond needing... the... Well, I mean, we do have a bunch of them, so... More campaign movement range wouldn't be the worst thing. Capacity for Exalted Heroes would be good. Vengeful War... Oh, that does give the Hellblades for Chosen.
Every action shall be calculated.
I think they need it. I think they need a Hellblade. Who doesn't need a Hellblade? Everyone wants a Hellblade. I don't really care about the outposts. And less. I mean, I guess corn corruption is useful. If the more corn corruption we spread, the better. Yes, I did wonder if you would attack. Mind you, it says Pyrrhic Victory. Oh, you're going to kill everything. Wow, really? Really? Are you sure? I mean, I know you've got a lot of shades, but shades can only shoot forward. Wow, they only 83 upkeep each. Jesus Christ. No wonder you can afford so much. 11 upkeep bleak swords. Holy fuck nuts. It's like 25% of what you pay for them as a player. Alright, well the garrison is garbage, but we don't necessarily have to worry about that. If we wait for our reinforcements to turn up, we should just be able to roll over them. Garrison has been spotted, but we stayed hidden long enough for our reinforcements to arrive. But this is still going to be a tricky battle, because it's just a lot of shades, and they can actually do a lot of damage if you if you let them. We need to hunt them down and wipe them out. Now, if I was on the opposing side here, what I would do would be to create like a killing zone here. I would like block this, lots of missile units, and just pile on the fire. Some defensive units on the flank there, just in case they wanted to try, but try and draw them into the center here, and then just turn that into a cauldron of crossbow bolt fire. Here's a question: why do the Dark Elves use crossbows? Because, like, they're still elves, right? So, at what point do they go, no bows, just crossbows? When did that happen? Is it just a Naggarond thing? Oh. Right. Forces are pouring out of the forest. Our knights in the lead, and they are going to be instrumental at hunting down any units of shades dotted about. They also have a dragon over here. It is just a sorcerer, so it's not going to be massively problematic. But we are going to have to be careful of that, because it will have... I mean, you know what? Despite being a sorcerer, it's still got really good stats. So, probably need to take that out ASAP. So High Fructose going toe-to-toe with the dragon. Should be fine. We've got lots of crossbows incoming on our right flank. Not ideal. I'm bringing the blood letters through the trees, but they have been spotted being shot up. But we need to get them around the flank. We need to charge them with this infantry. Now, unfortunately, this lead unit of marauders is not going to have a good time. I think it's safe to say that everything did die. Yeah. Okay, well, we need to lock these guys down. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 10 units of shades just on our right flank, and that is too many shades. So the bloodlet is now streaming out of the trees to go and try and lock them down. Infantry charging in from the front. As long as we get them into combat, we should be fine. Meanwhile, our cavalry moving up to the top of the hill over here. We have managed to deal with the dragon for the most part. High Fructose took a lot of damage, but I think we have the upper hand here. Dragon is trying to get out of combat. We're going to go, nope, you come back here, you little scamp. You die. This seems to be fine. This seems to be fine. And we have managed to lock down most of the shades. A few units managing to break away. There's a nice big clump over here, and would it be a shame if someone dropped a big old sword on their heads? Yep, that'll do it. And the spawn of corn now just letting rip. Backed up by the aspiring champions, of course buffing the spawn of corn alongside. The bloodletters. What's their stat? I mean, okay, they're only. You know what? They're actually not as good in combat as the shades, but I think the armor piercing is probably helping a little bit. It's like we've got them on the run. Yeah, it is. Well, apart from that one poor unit of marauders who took the first volley direct to the face, I think that went very well. Okay, well that was a lot of shades. Was being the operative word there. There's no point in taking the replenishment because it's not going to help us, so souls. Souls it is.
Attempt to deceive me, and you will meet your end by...
Celostra, what's up? You are... Yeah, you're fighting Malekith. Okay. Well, good luck with that. I think you'll need it.
Kill for corn as I do, and you will get your just reward.
Yes, because you're our vassal, so trading with you is a good idea. Okay, well, it's good to score a madly tribe of dead. Were they friends? Oh, no, not that guy. Who is killing them? You? At least Stitch is impenetrable. Allegedly.
Lord of Corn.
Okay, we managed to hold them off. I think someone else wiped out that army for us, so that's nice. There's an admiral over there, but I don't have to worry about you because you can only do sea attacks, so not a problem.
Valkia the Bloody.
Let us take Crackadrak. Anyone there? Oh, there is someone there. In fact, I thought it was bloody Skrolk for a minute. No, that's just Skrot, his twin. Okay, you do have Death Globes, which actually are quite nasty, but we literally just barreled through a Skaven garrison previously, which means I don't think this is going to be particularly tricky. But that's going to have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.